It is loading, so we love to see that. Oh, it says like who's in the chat. Oh, I was like, people super chatted already? No, that was from previous. Hi everyone, welcome. Hello, hello, hello. Hope you're all having a good evening. I've surprised you all with my existence. Oh, there we go. Okay, I can see the chat now. Excellent. Shallow, shallow, shallow. Mr. Soundman, how are we doing?
You have sound and you're good to go.
Excellent, good, awesome. All right, so I've decided that I hate this alert box and event list things, because if I'm going to Streamlab, it should have its own thingy. Hey, Faith, hey, Zathena Games, sorry, I don't know how to pronounce your name. Hi, everyone, welcome back to TLT Times! We are here! It's so exciting. We have Jack Gamer in the chat. Sierra Sanders. Hello, hello, hello. You're a dog. There is a dog upstairs, and it likes to run around and bark. So if you hear that, my apologies. We decided at the last minute to go with a snowball mic. Check, check. So I hope the audio is good for you guys. Hello, Christopher Barrett's Game Shows. Hi, how are you? Is there something in the middle of this stream? I realize I can't actually watch back what I'm doing. Is there like something in the middle of the screen?
I don't see anything right now because I'm also kind of zoomed in.
Excellent.
No.
Okay, great. Yeah, there's this like weird little bit of text on my face, and I'm like, I don't know.
That's the Streamlabs logo or something.
Okay, cool. All right, you pronounced it right. That's the first someone's pronounced it right. Oh, that's awesome. It's been a hot minute since we've done this. Yes, because the internet at my house is bad, but we're somewhere else. We're somewhere else today, which is pretty exciting. And we have tea in my monogrammed mug, which is exciting. I am drinking some mint tea right now with a bit of honey, because I taught some swim lessons today, and now my throat is sore from doing all that. But yeah, I was like looking back, I'm like, okay, what number stream is this? It's number 65, and 64 was in November. That's just every time I want to stream, it's always just like, what even is there for the internet? Nothing good. Although I have recently started doing some stuff on Twitch, like really low quality, so that's great. Are you ready for tonight's full moon? To be honest, I couldn't care less. But that's okay. If you're excited for the full moon, I am excited for you. But I mean, I do like astronomy, and I do like moon, like special moon occasions, but when it comes to like full moons and star signs all the time, it's not something that I invest a lot of my brain cells into. But yeah, it's a fun night. And Bryson is here moderating and playing Minecraft. So if you can hear any sort of clicky, clacky, typey, and then, oh no, I fell into lava. That's Bryson behind the camera doing a wonderful job. Mm-hmm. He helps me when I'm just like, I don't know how to stream.
You're doing a good job so far.
It's part of my Mersona, so I enjoy it. Oh, that's good. That's good. That's kind of like part of your Mersona backstory. I loved swimming in pool 10 months ago. It's been a while, I take it. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Hopefully you will get to soon. It's April, so it's like mid-April now. Happy Easter, by the way, everyone. It's Easter weekend. Nice long weekend, which we love. Love your vids. Thank you. Oh yeah, by the way, I uploaded a new YouTube video for once, for the first time in forever, this past week. So if you want to check that out, it is the latest one. Yay, you got it here in time. Yeah, Stella, we're just getting warmed up. The party is almost started. The party now starts because Stella's here. And, but oh, thank you, Bryson, for posting the link. Yeah, don't watch me live and unedited. Watch the edited Faith, where I recap all the tales I got in 2021. My whole tail, top, and monofin collection. Oh, by the way, I got a job as a swim instructor. Happy to start up. I gotta do my training. Well, congratulations. That's awesome. I hope orientation and all that goes well. Trying to convince my parents to get me a Fin Fun Elite Tail. Ooh, good luck. Good luck. I have to worry about adding classes for my summer and fall semesters. Ah, that's not so fun. Any advice for getting people to, or convincing your parents to for you to get an elite tail. So, I mean, I told my parents that if I got my FinFun tail, it would be in business investment. And I was right. Was it a profitable business investment? No. I did my taxes. I don't owe anything for any of the money I make on YouTube and mermaiding, because I spend so much money in mermaid tails. It's fine. Hey Faith, I love your videos so much and all your tails. Well, if you love all my tails, you love my recent video of my updated tail collection. We just got a pool so I can go swimming anytime I want. That is so awesome. Congratulations, Stella. That's a dream right there. Excuse me, especially when you have to do prerequisite classes. Yeah, is this for like a swim instruction thing? I recently got back into private swim lessons and private mermaid lessons. I took a bit of a break over the pandemic. I only taught maybe like 2 or 3 for a friend, but it's really nice to go back into it. I did lots of, I did lots of lessons before the pandemic, and so if anyone is interested in doing private swim lessons, I teach out of Mission, British Columbia. And, I taught 2 today. It was really nice. I did one for a mermaid. She came down on a special trip and went, hey, since I'm here, can you please help? And I went, yes, I can. And then for these 2 little ones. So it was a really good time. I'm like, I kind of missed this. I'm like, oh yeah, I remember why I got into aquatics. Because it's fun. And it's great. Hello, Joseph Hood. Welcome. For some reason, I'm getting, like, a lot of chats just kind of, like, appearing all at once and then disappearing, or, like, I get 2 at one time. It's a repeat one. Who's typing in the background? Oh, glad you asked, Emmy. That's my fiancé, Bryson. He is playing Minecraft. I mean, he's doing important business work. This is kind of like our first trial run of us in our joint office together. So we're working out the kinks. Obviously, I don't have a desk or a computer or anything like that. We are doing, what are we doing? We are trying to cohabitate. We're practicing our cohabitation and co-working skills.
Our trial marriage.
Our trial marriage, yes, yeah. We finished watching Ultimatum. It's a terrible show. Don't watch it. Tea. But yeah, so this might be what you guys see, or at least part of what you guys see for future tea times and things like that. So I hope you like it. I mean, this does anyone recognize? I just go boom up against the wall. Does anyone recognize this? Does anyone remember what this is? Wait. Does anyone remember? But Kayla said, when's the wedding? We are getting married this summer. Let's just get this stuff out of the way. We're engaged, for anyone that didn't know. Yay! Emmy says, I want to find someone that loves me like Bryson loves Faith. Yes, exactly. And so yeah, we're getting married this summer. How's wedding planning going? I love that question. No, it's going pretty well. My best friend is in another wedding like in 2 weeks, so it's kind of stressful for her. And my sister moved out of the house, so it's like I don't get to plan stuff as much with her, but my parents are being a really, really big help, not financially, but I mean, they are, but we're not gonna get into that. Yeah, my parents have been super duper supportive. We're so grateful for them, and yeah, so they're just like, anything you need, let's do it. And yeah, and I got my dress. We're working on kind of Bryson's outfit. We got live stream it. No. We are not going to publicly live stream our wedding, because that's a little bit of a personal thing. You know, I might share some highlights. I might do a wedding recap, a wedding breakdown for you guys. And I mean, at the very least, there will be photos and videos on Instagram. But I'm not planning on, like, showing everything live. Can we get a moderator in the chat, please? Because that's just, I don't want to put anyone in an uncomfortable position, any of my family members who might not be comfortable on camera, all of our bridal party, like, this is our day, and being married has nothing to do with my YouTube career, and I'm glad that you guys care, but also at the same time, that's not what my focus is on, is like making the whole day like YouTube worthy or Instagram worthy. So that's just like a little little side note is we're not gonna live stream our ceremony or anything like that. But I'm glad you guys are excited. Wedding planning still has been going really well, but the next thing on my to-do list is to go and buy some little dresses for my flower girls using the Easter dress clearance section. Big brain time. Mm-hmm. Yeah. And something really fun is actually I'm in this Discord group for brides, for future brides or brides to be or people who have been married, and we're just weddings, because you never want to be that obnoxious person that's you want to hear how my wedding's going? No one cares about your wedding as much as you do. And so this Discord group is great for when I'm okay, I've checked this thing off my checklist, and everyone's wow, I'm excited for you. And yeah, it's great. It's very wholesome. Totally valid. Best wishes for you both. Thank you, Nexus. Thank you. We are very, very over the moon to be getting married. How do you love Courtney Chester 2.0? I love it. I love it. It's such a fun tale. Not even fun. I mean, it's fun, but it's wow. It is wow. I have yet to see it in person. I hope to soon, though. I've just been not having a good couple weeks. But I actually just earlier today while I was cleaning my room, I was let's just binge watch all the videos about the Chesters. So I watched, because Emma uploaded a new video about it, Mermaid Zelda. And so I was just hey, let's just watch all of them again. And so yeah, it was really, really fun seeing the whole process and everything. How was your day? My day was good. It's good to be here, having some TLT time. And I'm getting a little bit too hungry, so I might order some Indian food in after this, which will be very good. Bryson is nodding in agreement. I'm trying to think if there's any other exciting wedding updates for you guys.
You bought your engagement band?
Yes, yeah, we bought my wedding band. Not this. This is my silicone engagement ring that I wear when I'm teaching lessons, and I forgot to take it off today. But
I think it's cute. I like when you wear that one.
Yeah, I do too. These are really awesome. They're called Enzo rings. I'm not sponsored. I wish I was. Should we get an Enzo ring sponsorship? That'd be pretty dope. Mm-hmm. I feel we're not legit enough in terms of ring wearing people. I'm not a fashion blogger, but I don't know. I think it'd be cute. I should start tagging them in my posts. That's what I need to do. I'll make a review post of it. Just be this is my review of the Enzo ring. But anyways, yes. Get Faith and Enzo ring sponsorship. Excuse me. But we bought a wedding band for myself, so the little thing that you put next to your engagement ring when you get married. So we bought that, and that's really exciting. And Bryson has his, so we're set. Bryson can just wear what he wore to the proposal. I've got my dress, I've got my veil, it's all altered,
Yeah, we'll get the tux for the
I know, but if we wanted to get married tomorrow, we could. We got everything we need. Doesn't Courtney have one? Yeah, she has an Enzo ring, and my friend Rebecca has one and really likes it. And if I ever engage less marriage, I have my ring put away for safety and that it's not lost. Yeah, definitely. There's times where if I'm not swimming even, I'll if I'm working, if I know I'm going to be doing a lot of physical labor or moving around tables, which is what I do a lot for my job, or cleaning or anything like that, I will take off my my ring. Or sometimes if I'm going out and going on a bit of an adventure, I'll put it away. What was both of your favorite ice cream? Bryson said all of them. My favorite is very specific. It is mint moose tracks, and I've only had it from 2 places, but my favorite place that I've ever had mint moose tracks from, it's from this place called Tickleberries in the Okanagan, BC, which is kind of like the California of BC. And oh my gosh, it's so tasty. I just probably smeared my makeup everywhere. Tickleberries is amazing. It's such a wonderful place. Highly recommend. Is your dress your Mersona colors or just white? I went with a white dress. I went with a white dress, but all that to say, I don't think I would put it past myself to wear the dress only for the wedding. That's all I'm gonna say. Because Bryson's here. I put it on for formal occasions. Well, I don't know if I'd wear my wedding dress to someone else's wedding. I feel that would be in poor taste.
That's a bit of a faux pas. Yeah. One thing is just making sure no other like women are wearing white and
Yeah.
stuff. Like,
oh my gosh, all these like I'm on like the Reddit communities for wedding planning, and it's like, help me, my mother-in-law is insisting on wearing an ivory dress, and it's like, ooh, toxic crazy mother-in-law, I am so sorry, and stuff like that. Stella says, I love mint chocolate chip and chocolate ice cream. Yes, it is thebomb.com. That's always been my favorite. I'm kind of one of those people that I stick, like, I found my favorite something and I just stick to it. Mahina. Oh, you were talking about the rings. Oh, not the dress.
Oh.
The rings,
yeah.
yes. That makes more sense. Whoosh.
Yeah, the idea behind the rings is because gold, our friend Teresa, she mentioned something about it, but gold doesn't react well in chlorinated water.
Oh,
so
yeah.
the Enso ring is a nice kind of solution to that, because you can wear it and it's a lot more durable, right?
Yeah.
So, yeah.
And yeah, we've got Bryson and Enzo ring as well. Actually, do you have it? Like,
Yeah, it's in the... It's in here.
Ooh.
Excuse me as I
Oh, it's okay.
rifle around.
Hi, Digi Mermaid. Hello. We're... but yeah, we got Bryson like a more formal ring too. Like it's all shiny and black and wonderful. But
That one you're holding on to right now.
Yes, I'm holding on that one because
Here she is.
there we go. But this is the one that Bryson got because Bryson is a fitness man and a pool man and all that. So he got.
Disco man.
Ooh, it feels so fun. Oh, it's like it's like a matte feeling. Mine's got a shiny feeling. Yours is matte feeling. As I get my dirty, grubby paws all over it, but
There's no one else's I'd rather have on it.
no, I'm not going to lick your ring. Maybe I did. This is, oh, there we go. It's kind of focusing. It's got these little, like, kind of infinity ridges on it, and yeah, it's really nice. It's, like, stretchy and rubbery and everything. How's Gyra? She's doing good. Digibird's, like, there, on the other account.
We had another mom in the chat.
Oh, yes. How old were you when you started mermaiding? I was 16. I actually have a whole video about it if you want to check it out. I think it's called 7 Years of Mermaiding. I uploaded it last summer, because that was 7 years ago. But
You also did that recent As It Was thing.
Oh, yeah. I did a little...
Breaks that down.
Yeah, I think my latest Instagram reel also has my, like, a little countdown of all the years, which is really fun. What?
That did not go as far as I thought it would.
Oh no, Enzo Ring isn't going to sponsor us. I just threw the ring in.
No.
I just yeeted it on the floor. Yeet. No, we're good. We are fine. Everything's fine. But yeah, that's the rings. And anyways.
Ring.
So I think we have kind of covered all of the ground about the wedding. And let's get back to mermaid stuff. When I was chatting with Bryson, I'm like, what should the theme of today's Tale Tea Time be? And you're like, well, you should talk about tails. I'm like, great suggestion, yeah. He's like, you should also drink tea. I'm like, well, yeah, my throat's kind of sore. I think tea would be great. And you're like, and you should say the time. I'm like, wait a minute. It is 6:50 p.m. Now, time for everyone to go, it is this time.
I was about to say, yeah, we don't need to know time zones exist. It's okay.
So fun. But Digimur is doing well on the boat, which is awesome. Digimur is, like, kind of really cool. Has a... is on a boat. R.I.P. Old Faithful. Yep, Old Faithful, my first tail. She tried her best. Tea is so good.
Heals the vocal cords.
Yeah, the baby. Oh, yes. Why is the bathroom so clean? Because I cleaned it, Ellie. I was sick of it being gross and I wanted to wash my tails in the sink. Call me out, why don't you? Oh, shoot, I didn't hang them up. I just threw them in the tub.
Oh, how dare you.
It's fine. Ellie just calling me out. I know. It's my job to clean the bathroom and I'm really bad at it. And Ellie's like, what is this weirdness? The bathroom is spotless. I just did a quick clean of it. But yeah, I was in a cleaning sort of mood. Yep. Also, do you like my monogrammed mug? It was a gift from one of our bridal party members. I have one with an F and Bryson has one with a B. You gonna show it off?
This is gonna be the worst thing ever, but... Alright.
I just put in the paperwork to register my boat in Canada. It's I've officially requested the name Mermaid's Rest. That's amazing.
That's a nice name.
Your sister's calling you out. Yeah, Ellie, if you expose me anymore, we are banning you. We are banning you from this live stream. You can't talk about me that way. I love the shape of the mug. Yeah, it's great. I just realized what's different. Your hair isn't colored. Yeah, I've been keeping it natural for the wedding. I have the hair extensions that I have. I'm hoping to keep them, keep it brown and keep it natural. But oh my gosh, the other day I was just like driving home. I'm like, what if after the wedding I cut off all of my hair? It was not a good day. Bryson's looking at me like, oh, please don't do that.
I love you either way, but I hope you do not feel the need to do the shaved head to reclaim your control and such, because I'm here. It's okay.
I remember my mom, she got like a short pixie cut. It was like kind of after she had a couple kids, and she was like, I'm feeling something new. She's like kind of a different mom cut, and she cut her hair all short. My dad was like, oh, okay. Yes, the name of the boat definitely sounds perfect. We need a Bryson cam. Ooh.
Do you want me to join in?
No, I think we're just gonna bring cam.
Okay. Hello. Yeah, I've got this. I do feel a little silly though. You opted to record on your phone.
Yeah.
So this is what you wanted to do. You could have used this. It's okay.
No, because then I have to sign into my YouTube and get OBS and Streamlabs also.
If you can turn it back to me for a second though.
Okay.
One thing I'm hoping to have is that she's right here, even though it might be a problem with two chairs.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
Then we're in the same little office together.
Yeah.
And that's what I want, is just that nice shared desk sort of thing.
Yes, we can have a little like the ridiculously disgusting gaming couples.
Yes.
Exactly.
Not disgusting. I think it's cute.
Yes. Everyone is saying hi to you too. They all love you.
Yeah, we need a hi, Bryson. I'm a little delayed for the chat. Let me reload.
Oh, you have it on top chat, maybe.
Oh, shoot, that's why.
Yeah, if you live chat.
There we go. Now I'll see everything.
There we go. Yep. Yeah. Bryson bans people and does all the modding. And tests my audio. Wait, okay, let's see. Let's test it with the... Oopsies. How does that sound?
I haven't heard anything yet, so I don't know.
Oh, you've
because it's on delay, right?
Right. And then I'm gonna do it like this. With I have a pop filter. We're just having a goofy time now.
Yes. It's fun though. I like having a silly time.
Yes. Digimer says, the nerd in me appreciates the monitors.
I see that. Thank you. Yeah.
Yes. I have two monitors as well, but I don't have one sideways. I have just one. I just have them two normally. Although maybe I should do that. But because I edit so much, I like having two widescreens.
I prefer to have it sideways, or like the proper way, but it's so like...
It saves
small.
space.
Yeah, so...
Yeah, my desk is like far too small. The other day I was looking at it, I'm like...
I just heard it and it doesn't sound like it's coming through the thing, but that's okay.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. That's alright. You know what, I'm just gonna...
Charge it then?
Yeah, I'm gonna charge my phone. We thought we could plug in the snowball mic to my phone, and I tried it for like 2 seconds before the live stream happened. And I thought maybe it'll work nicely, but I don't think that my phone knows what a USB microphone is, so we're just gonna charge it because we're at 18% right now.
Mm-hmm.
The audio's now out of sync by about 1 second. Oh no!
Okay. Let's see.
The audio isn't matching the video. Well, I don't know what to do! I don't know what I did.
Refresh.
That's weird. Maybe I did. Maybe I just like all of a sudden plugged in the snowball mic to my phone, and then it actually like worked for 1 second.
Yeah, I don't think that's something we can control from here, because like it does. Yeah.
Well, no. Yeah, it's something on my end, but that's weird.
Okay.
Okay, maybe I'll just plug the USB mic back into the phone. I don't know. Guys.
Well, I was doing. People were saying that before you did the unplugging.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh. Well, that's random. Okay, well, the snowball mic is red, so...
Yeah, just leave it in there, then.
It is doing something. Anyways, you guys are just gonna have to deal with it. This is better than pixelated crap, am I right? Like, remember how I would lag and just die all the time when I did Tail Tea Times, and it made me feel like a failure of a YouTuber?
Not a failure.
I was a failure of a YouTuber, and I couldn't get my internet to, excuse me, properly work, and it was really frustrating and bad, and it made me want to just give up and die. So we don't have that anymore, and it's back in sync now. All right, maybe it's just a bit of a lag. I don't know.
That might be, yeah.
And now it's out of sync. Oh my gosh. Here, I've got an idea. I can just have this in front of my mouth so you guys can't see what my mouth is saying. Haha. Haha, the perfect cover. No one will know. Actually, I might do that. Because at my house, I've tried doing my GoPro as my webcam, and it wouldn't work. For the longest time, it would do a half split. And I don't know if it was my snowball mic, or the webcam, or the GoPro, or OBS, or the lag, or something. I couldn't really figure it out, but maybe I'll just do this, where I just have a microphone in front of my mouth, and you guys can't tell what I'm saying. And you won't be bothered by my lips.
I like your lips.
Thank you. I mean, I did put on a nice lipstick today, so... what a shame you guys can't see it anymore. That's alright. That's really wacky. Yeah, it is like the frame rate is dropping a little bit, so... I don't know, maybe... Are you playing it?
No, it's not online.
No?
The only thing I'm doing is doing the stream. I can turn the stream off if you want.
I don't know. Oh, also hi from, I am so sorry, I never remember how to say it, but just Chesapeake Bay. I'm on the East Coast at the moment, got to meet up with a couple other Mers, and the two of us had Courtney's tail, and the third had her sweater. Oh, that's wonderful! Aw, that's great. We still like you. Oh, thank you, Sierra Sanders. I appreciate it so much. That was great. I'm so glad you got to do a meetup. That's so fun. I love meeting up with other mermaids, especially when they have, like, you guys are tail sisters. That is, like, the best. Or tail twins. Unless it's, like, someone that has a knockoff of, like, a custom tail that you have. That's less cool. That awkward moment. I don't know if I've ever seen that happen, but I have seen people bring knockoff Finfolk items to conventions that Finfolk have sponsored.
Oof.
Yeah, big oof. Okay, here's your tail tea time. I've dissed this before about Aqua Mermaid and how Aqua Mermaid is just kind of bad. But she outsources a lot of her company's stuff to factories in China and stuff. And there's this rash guard that is a knockoff of Finfolk stuff that one of these, like, you know, manufacturers in China makes, and they ripped off Finfolk's artwork. But as she was there to discuss, like, making of her mermaid tails or something, this company that was manufacturing for her was like, oh, we have this rash guard. And she's like, I will brand it myself. Ha, 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 ha. And then was like, ooh, try the Aqua Mermaid rash guard. And everyone's like, bro, this is clearly Finfolk. And she's like, what? I didn't know. But the biggest, like, kind of BS excuse about that is that she had a Finfolk tail. She had purchased a Finfolk tail, filmed a Finfolk tail, done a full, like, unboxing and review of a Finfolk tail. Like, she knows what those scales look like. Either that or she's purposely ignorant. But she fully did that, and everyone called her out. And for once, she actually, like, went back and apologized, which was, like, wacky. But that's people going after people for offending Finfolk for you. And so she actually, like, backtracked and apologized. And it was like, okay, well, cool, I guess. And and then, so she was like, she fully knew. And yet, she goes to MerMagicCon. She got invited to teach at MerMagicCon, which was like a whole, yeah, Jijimmer, she was there. It was a whole other yikes in itself, but we won't get into that because we'll just say that MerMagicCon didn't know what she was up to. Because, I don't know, she's very sneaky. Like, you don't know that she's bad unless you've been told, essentially, is kind of what it is. Unless you have a really, really good intuition. Which, honestly, I didn't at first until someone told me. So, yeah. But anyways. But yeah, she wore that, like, knockoff Finfolk rash guard that she tried to sell. And then, like, wore it to Mermagicon, where the actual artists and the whole company of Finfolk was sponsoring this convention that she was working at, and she's, like, strutting around in her knockoff rash guard in front of the whole mermaid community, and we're all like, yikes. It was something. It was, anyways. It was just a funny, awkward moment, yeah. And then I had a terrible elevator ride with her, and it was the worst. Anyways! Mermaid Seamstress is here, and the house. Hey, I missed you. I was kind of thinking of, like, I was like, oh man, I wonder how Justine's doing. And then you messaged me today, and I'm like, oh, that's how Justine's doing. Do you have a tale from Courtney's Pirate Dream collection? If you would you ever consider getting on? I don't have one, and I don't think I would put it on right now if I had one, because they're all my tales are my house. But Digimer said she came with us, and that was the last time I talked to her. I wanted to give her the benefit of the doubt, but yeah, it's okay. We all, we learn how people are as time goes on.
We all conduct IP theft,
We all conduct IP theft, Bryson says. I mean, I guess that's fair. I'm sure everyone has conducted IP theft more than once in their life, but Aqua Mermaid continually does it all the time.
It is called something. It's like trademark theft or something like
trademark
that.
infringement.
Yeah,
copyright,
that's it. Copyright infringement.
Copyright infringement. Yeah, that's true. I was just saying today earlier about how our engagement announcement video got demonetized because apparently I used copyrighted music, but I didn't use it. It was our video maker who used that music. But anyways, I can't believe I'd never tried that combo before. Yes, and hello, Bryson, says Justine.
Oh, well, hello.
Excuse me.
Here, I'll refresh this.
Oh, excuse me again. Yeah. Sorry, I just drank tea really, really fast. I probably should have given more warning that I was going to do this stream, but I should have posted it on my YouTube page. But I didn't really know I was going to do it. But maybe we can make this a routine thing. Doing a live stream here at Casa Bryson. Maybe one day I'll even. Faith. Yes, Casa Bryson and Faith. This is our new place, by the way. I guess I didn't really preface that. Yes, this is the house that we will be living in when we're married. And by house, I mean Gremlin basement suite. But it's fine. If you ask us how much rent we pay, we'll just cry. Welcome to BC. But it's fine. We're excited. We're hoping to maybe one day get a cat here. I've been gremlining around trying to I got bit by the IKEA bug, so that's something.
I thought you were about to say you got bit by a cat, and I'm like, wait, what?
No. Well, I have been bitten by a cat multiple times. My cat, Willow, she goes chomp. It's her favorite game to play.
She's cute when she chomps, though.
It is. It is really cute. So is it cute when I chomp? If I bite you?
I don't want to answer that on the live stream. You know the answer. So
you admit it. It is cute that I go chomp. And it's a common thing, okay? TikTok, yes, okay. There was a TikTok thing that was talking about girls biting their boyfriend's arms and stuff, and everyone's like, I'm not original, oh no! And it's like, I found my people! The fellow ladies who just like to express their love by going chomp. Not the IKEA bug for furniture shopping is addicting. Yeah, it's fun. It's really fun. We have a little friend group of we're the last of this little friend group to be the married friends. It's so exciting. We have a friend group of married friends. But one of them was like, hey, does anyone want to go to IKEA? And four of us were like, I'm down. On a Thursday night, let's go. Actually, it was a Wednesday night. So yeah, we all went to IKEA, and it was great. How do you like skins for the Linden? I think you're trying to say Monofin. Oh, yes, Finfolk just it's been a good time for Linden users. I was thinking, I'm like, maybe I should talk about the Linden Monofin for 3 hours today, and I went, no one wants to hear it, but I'm gonna, because we have a Linden Monofin here. BRB, this is the tale I'm gonna talk about. Embrace and entertain them. Sing a song.
Sure. Swing low, sweet chariot something. Hello, it is I. Yes.
Are you closing the door on me?
No, I'm just in front of the camera, so it's not completely dead. Okay, come on.
She's bendy!
Oh, sorry. I put it away.
No, you didn't put it away correctly. But,
I have a business meeting.
oh, he has important business to attend to. Okay, let me bend Bryson's Linden monofin back to the shape that it's supposed to be, because he started it correctly. So, the Linden monofin, my friends. Allow me to tell you why it's great. As Linden Games says, it makes me cramp. Yeah. Anyways, so the Linden monofin. I should probably do a proper review of it, so I'm not going to brand this as a Linden monofin review because then it'll look like I've done the same thing twice. But the Linden, it's a great fin. I've had mine for 3 years. It was given to me by the Mermaid seamstress, and it's fantastic. It's fantastic. So this is the adult size. It comes in like 3 color schemes, I think. So it has like a teal and kind of like a purple blue, and then you can get yellow and like bright teal, or you can get blue and darker blue, and it's fantastic. Has fully adjustable foot straps. So I taught a swim lesson today, and I had 3 different people use this monofin, and all I had to do was adjust the foot straps. Yes, the foot straps kind of suck a little bit. They're a little bit annoying to use in terms of like actually tightening the darn things, and sometimes this buckle comes off and people can't comprehend it, but it's, you know, once, like, if you have this monofin, you can just set it and forget it, and I just fully broke Bryson's setting, so sorry, baby. It's got these comfortable, squishy, neoprene and rubber foot pocket things at the back, like foot straps, but if you don't like them, you can take them off, and then it has drainage holes right here. We love to see it. We love fins and flukes with drainage. And Scylla said, do you think the Linden is good for a fin fun? Ah, glad you asked, my friend. So, when the Linden first came onto the market, everyone was like, oof, yikes, I don't know, will it fit in a fin fun? It seems a bit big. If you want to stretch out your fin fun, yes you can. It's actually not that bad. Like, it's a little bit wider and it'll look a little chunkier. And you might notice a bit of stretching, kind of especially like right in the middle of your tail skin, like right about here. It would stretch. Do you want to scoot your bum through?
I'm sorry, everyone. Excuse me. I'm a cat. I'm not a cat. Okay.
Meow. So you will notice, like, if you put a fin skin over, like a tail skin over this, it will stretch a little bit, like if it's a fin fun. But I've put fin fun, suntails, and magic tails to the test using a Linden. So those are all like beginner mermaid tails, and they're awesome. And those aren't specifically designed for the Linden, but you can kind of do a bit of a half upgrade and basically just wear your fin fun tail skin a little bit more, but actually have a fin that propels you through the water instead of just makes you float. It stretches out. Happy birthday, Maisie. And we've been upgraded to a couple of new tails, and one launched like last month. So there is 2 versions of tails that are made specifically for the Linden monofin that came onto the market. We have the Guppy by Mertailor, which is I have one. I have a swimming video in it, and it is nice. It's basically a fin fun tail skin, but closed. So I don't know if it's like the match for beginners, is all I'm gonna say. But it's still really, really good tail. And then Finfolk recently came out with their Discovery line of tails, which is basically the same as the Mertailor Guppy. And my opinion on it is, I think that's great that they've done that, because yay, people can afford Finfolk stuff. I haven't personally seen the Discovery tails, but they look okay. I don't know, I was a little bit confused about how the fin actually was configured in the fluke. Like, it felt like it's not the perfect fit, which kind of irks me a little bit, but, so I wouldn't say for beginners. They seem pretty cool. And then other tail makers that make tails for the Linden. Obviously, Shop Vancouver Mermaid. Digimer, she has one for the Linden, if I remember correctly. I think so. And so she recently actually put out a line of fin skins for the Linden. So you may have seen me post about those. Really fun. It is basically a piece of fabric that goes over the Linden and makes it look less ugly. It's beautiful, but it's also kind of ugly. And it's a great way to go to the pool if they're like, you cannot wear a mermaid tail. You go, alright, bet, and you wear a monofin and leggings and a matching cover on the monofin that doesn't technically restrict your legs. It's awesome. So we love that. It's great. You remember well. Yes, it's what I swam as yesterday. Excellent. Good. I did remember correctly. I have like a very uncanny memory for like very obscure mermaid stuff. Like, people in my pod will be like, have I met this person? I'm like, yes, you met them at the Halloween 2018 meetup. They're wearing an orange tail. You were wearing a dark blue tail. And, and I just kind of go off there. But, yes, I also edit a lot of videos of this, so. But anyways, the Linden.
I really enjoy it. As someone with a size, I guess I can come on screen. As someone with a size 16 boot, it actually fits my feet, which can't be said for other tail makers and such.
Yeah, it's true.
Here's some free feet.
What? Ew! Oh wait, show them again. It's your mermaid socks.
Yeah.
They're so cute.
No.
Here, wait, you gotta scoot in.
No, it's okay. I can be seen.
Oh, okay.
You can be seen, boy.
Okay.
Boy. But yeah, no, it fits my feet well and it's comfortable to swim in and stuff.
And you can beat it up, and it'll be fine.
Yeah, you just bent it back into how it was supposed to be.
I mean, it still looks a little bit like a rippled potato chip.
How are they supposed to be stored?
It's supposed to, flat, or like, I store mine in like a holder, like this.
Okay.
Upside down. So like, it might bend these rubber things a little bit, but
Was it under the bike?
No, it was just kind of like weirdly leaned against the wall. So try like leaning it against the wall with the foot pockets on the floor.
Okay.
And yes. This was my gift to you for your 25th birthday?
I thought it was Christmas.
Is it Christmas?
Yeah.
I can't remember.
Yeah, because I remember that was the last one I opened.
Mm.
Because I think I got the monitor. And
yeah, well, that was Christmas 2020.
Oh, right, yeah. So I don't know.
Yeah. I feel like it was a birthday gift, but I could be wrong.
It was beautiful, though.
Yes. Yes, it's a very nice monofin. And so yeah, it's like one size fits all, pretty much, which is awesome. And then, what? Oh yeah, so then like you can have a Finfolk Discovery, you could have a Courtney Mermaid tail custom made for this, or maybe she might be coming out with ones for the Linden. I cannot confirm nor deny that fact. And then you can even take it a step further, and you can put this inside of a Finfolk fabric. At first, Finfolk was like, oh, the Linden, that sounds like some lame kid's toy, ew. And then they tried it, and they're like, oh, we were wrong, it's actually a good fin. I'm like, imagine if you'd only listened to me. Oh, geez, my phone's at 3%.
Gotta charge it?
Yes. Joseph Hood, I do not have a favorite tail. Thank you for asking, though. And so you can put a Linden model fin inside of Finfolk. But what you can also do, and this is a little bit of a wacky concept that not many people know, you can also custom order a Mertailer, I believe, Fantasy 3 or 2 tail skin to fit the Linden. So what they'll do is they'll actually sew a monofin pocket so that the Linden will like fit perfectly into those like big giant whimsy tails. So yeah, you can do that. Digimar said, good on them for admitting they were wrong though, right? Yeah, they're like, oh, yeah. So it's just really been a good year for Linden users is all I'm gonna say. We've got the Courtney's Linden fin skins, those came out last month. And oh yeah, side note, thank you to everyone that purchased stuff using my code. If you want to get anything from Shop Vancouver Mermaid, there's a link in my description. You can use my code Nerdmaid for 10% off. And I donated all the stuff, sales I made in March to a relief organization for people who have been affected by the terrible Russian-Ukrainian war. And it's not even really, like, I don't know, it feels weird to say, like, Russian-Ukrainian war, because it's not like they're at war. It's just that, like, Russia invaded Ukraine, and they suck. Anyways. Mermaid Seamstress says, the Linden is one of the best fins for Finfolk fabric. Absolutely. Zathena Games is so hyped for the complete Discovery line. Yes! I was like, it's close to getting an Island Iris Discovery, because that was like one of those first tails that got away. That was like the one from their very first launch. Like, I'm getting nostalgic. That I was like, ooh, that's pretty. Yeah. So I'm excited to see what their full line of skins will be. I don't know if I'm going to pick one up this time. But you never know. Anyways, I got a fin fun for my 8-year-old niece. Is that a good age to start swimming in a mermaid tail? I would say so, but it really depends that, it really depends on your niece's swimming abilities. So I'm actually working on a video. There's a video in the works about what you need to do before you swim, but it's basically just kind of a rehash and a bit of my take on the same video that FinFun made like 3 years ago. So I would highly recommend, I think you just search like Mermaid Tail Ready by FinFun. It's got like a crazy amount of views. And it's a really, really good video. So I suggest you watch that. And if your niece can't do all the skills that are recommended in that video, maybe just practice some skills with her, or make sure she's in swimming lessons and she can do those skills, and then say, here's your mermaid tail, congrats. But yes, people are Mabecca? No,
Makeba Maisie Palmer.
Yeah.
Apologies for mispronunciation.
Sorry, Maisie, yes. Yes, you're... Like, I know a number of, like, 7 to 8-year-olds that have mermaided and been completely fine, especially if they're just in, like, a fin fun tail and just mostly splashing around in the shallow end. It's good. Are you considering doing a review of the FinFun Elite Tail and Monofin? So, funny story, they asked me, and I said, yes, I would love to. And then they said, great. And then they haven't said anything since, so, I don't know, like, I would like to, however, there's occasional questions and stuff for it, but I just really don't think there's much demand for content on the Elite Tails, and there's none of their designs that are really, I'm like, oh my gosh, I want this. Like, overall, my impression of the FinFun Elite Tails have been, it exists, but I don't know, like, it wouldn't be something that I would personally spend money on, especially with the Linden existing. It just seems like it's like, well, why would I do that when I already have a Linden? And why would I buy a FinFun Elite Tail when I already have a Finvolk? You know, that sort of thing. But Stella, yes, I would like to do a review of them eventually, but they just haven't gotten back to me, so, yeah, I'm not the only one that they've kind of ghosted about this, so maybe they're just really scared of my opinion. And that happens sometimes, where people are like, hey, can you review this product? I'm like, sounds good, and I'll review it, and I'll give my opinion, and then they're like, how dare you? And I'm like, you asked for my opinion, you're not paying me to be nice, you just gave me a mermaid tail and said, talk about it, and I said, yes, I will. I mean, I always talk about products favorably, there's always something good about every tail, even if I have to dig deep for it. Yeah. Anyways, when I took my 8-year-old niece for her first swim, I had to practice taking the tail off on land. When we went in the water, I asked her to take it off. She had it removed in 1 second. That's key. That is very key. That is very key. Regardless of age, make sure a swimmer can get out of their tail before they swim. Yes, that is a very, very good tip. I was teaching the girl I was mermaiding with today, or teaching how to mermaid today, some kind of tips for taking off her tail quickly and efficiently, and yeah, it was good. And then I said, use the Linden, because sometimes the straps fall off, so it's really easy to quick release. The FinFun Elite Tails are a great skin for the Linden. The Elite Monofin is not so great, especially in a final fluke. Okay, Mermaid Seamstress, she has tried one, so she can be your answer to all your questions about the FinFun Elite Tails. Because I've literally not seen one in person since their prototype at MerMagicCon, which was a prototype. So I feel like any opinions I have on the prototype would be a little bit unfair. It's like Courtney, she asked me to like test out her first Linden fin skin. It was like, or we did that on New Year's Eve, and it looked really bad. And it was sewn, but very badly, and it was just all white. And it would be really stupid of me to be like, oh yeah, this product
is indicative of the final product.
Yeah, I was like, even the fin skin that she ended up giving me, she's like, so this is one that like, I tried something and it failed, but here you go. And I'm like, oh, it's fine. So, that's something to consider. I'm gonna be in here just busy. No worries, Sierra. I appreciate the lurkers, I appreciate the chatters, appreciate everyone who comes to the stream, as long as they're respectful and have fun. That's what we want. Mm-hmm. I'm trying to think if there's any other sort of mermaid community updates. I mean, Courtney's Chester 2.0 was pretty cool. I did a mermaid meetup on International Mermaids Day. That was a time. It was the sort of thing where we got seen by the wrong person and they're like, how dare you exist? And we're like, okay, we're just trying to live our lives, but alright. Excuse me. What else is happening or happened or gonna happen? I feel like something kind of big happened recently in my life, but I don't remember what. Work has just been insane. That's been my thing. I'm like, work is making me pull my brains out. So that's why I've been a little bit quiet. It's okay. It's fine. Everything's fine. I need a vacation, a very long vacation, and I don't intend I shall return. In fact, I mean not to.
Where are you going?
End of stream. No, just kidding. I'm just quoting Lord of the Rings. Oh, I've got a beard. Accidental Gimli right there. Just quoting Lord of the Rings like a nerd. Oh, movies came out. That's been fun. I've been to the movies like 3 times in the last 3 weeks, which is... What?
Yeah, the greatest movie ever came out.
Yeah, no, not Morbius.
Morbius sweep! Sold 1 more billion tickets.
Please
okay,
stop.
I'm done.
Oh, thank you. People complain about others doing their thing are generally people who don't follow their own dreams for whatever reason. Your existing reminds them of their missed potential. Ooh. Drama llama lol. Yep. Gotta go to bed. Have fun. See you later. Have a great Easter, Kayla. Thanks for hopping in the chat. It's always nice to see everyone. It's like we just have a fun little community. We just have a fun little time here. I enjoy the streams. I think I might try doing more on Twitch on, like, you know, every now and then when I feel like playing video games. I am a gamer girl. No, not uwu. Excuse me. Kayla's sleepy. Aw, she go to sleep. She sleep with her emojis. What are you looking at, Bryson?
Nothing.
My Twitch?
Yes.
It's such a bare bones Twitch channel. It's so embarrassing. Follow me though. I don't know if any of you guys are on Twitch. You guys are here, so maybe you're not Twitch live stream people. I really enjoy live streaming when it works. When it doesn't work, it's not as fun, and that's half the battle.
This seems to be working though.
This seems to be okay, yeah. Hi Cass, hi, welcome. Hope you're having a wonderful Easter weekend. That's what I did yesterday. We went to Good Friday service, and then yesterday I had like this immense craving for eggs and toast. And then we're like, let's go to Cora's, which is an amazing Canadian chain restaurant that I've really only discovered in the last year or so. And I love it. It's so good. And so yeah, Bryce and I were like, let's go up for Cora's. And my dad's like, yes, Cora's. I'm like, oh, you too? Sure. Great. And I got my eggs and toast. And I had like banana chocolate pancakes. It was so good. Mm-hmm. It was very, very good. I love pancakes. I love eggs. Best first live stream ever. Thank you. Oh, I'm so glad you were able to come. I'm really happy. I'm glad it went well. I'd be alright. I have to find my Easter baskets hiding in a closet somewhere. Are you like not supposed to open that till Easter? I don't know. My parents gave out a bunch of Easter baskets to like little children of the inner city today, which was really nice. They said they also I should ask for the video, Bryson, because they dropped like 1,000 balloons from a ceiling and like did sort of Easter egg hunt thing in there, which is pretty fun. I can try and find it. Or... yeah, maybe it's on their Instagram. I don't know. You don't need to show it off, but okay. I just want you to see it. My friend was considering buying an Aqua Mermaid tail. Are the tails any good? No! Do not! I've literally swam in one and I hated it so much. It went up to my boobs. The Monofin was a horrible, crappy knockoff that I actually have. And it's so bad. I hate it so much. And they're really ugly. Just literally anything except that or a knockoff. That is one step up from a knockoff tail. Like, literally anything. For that same price point, you could get a fin fun. For that same price point, you could get a Suntails. You could probably get a Mertail... Well, maybe not a Mertail or Guppy, but you could at least get the greatest fin of all time. Not really, but one of the best fins. A Linden Monofin and a fin fun tail skin. But, yeah. Please, yeah. Seconding, Aqua Mermaid tails are not good. And, like, please trust my opinion. I have swam in one, and... like, I swam in it with a group of people because I took one of her classes. And I'm going to be honest, I really enjoyed the class itself. I thought it was really well done. But the tails were such a pain. Like, we had, like, 12 girls, like adult girls. Girls, yes, Brew. We had, like, 12 adults, and, like, half of them were on the side trying to figure out when the frickin'... how the frickin' straps work. Approximately when the next meetup will be. I don't know, but I want to do a crafting meetup someday. I've just been busy. I've swam them several times before I got my first one, and it wasn't even close to as good as a fin fun. And a fin fun, people call it like an entry-level tail. Yeah, and Oh my gosh, yeah. And Aqua Mermaid is like, my monofin is a pro monofin. And she's like, fin fun is trash. My monofin's better. And I'm like, I disagree.
Can I ask a question?
Yeah.
Is this also the person that made that video with like Julie or like the celebrities that wore mermaid tails?
Yep,
That's
same
like
person.
indicated. Yeah.
Yep.
That's not very good like info.
The mermaid says, good to know. I'll tell her before she buys it. I will say that Aqua Mermaid is a Canadian company, so if she is looking for Canadian tail makers, I suggest Virtuoso, Shop Vancouver Mermaid, although she doesn't have any tails in stock right now. What's the other Canadian fabric tail maker? Maybe that's just it. Siren's Cove Designs. But I think her prices are, I guess hers and Virtuoso's prices are probably a little bit higher than Aqua Mermaid, but yeah, those are like Canadian tail makers that you should probably support, because they're great. FinFun is entry only because they're good for safety reasons. Their quality is good, and the price point. That's the other thing. But yes, FinFun is a great entry-level tail, and but that's not to say that it is like purely a novice person tail. Like, their designs are beautiful, their quality and like their durability is superb, like unmatched, I would say. Maybe like just more than a silicone tail. They're not entry because they're low quality. FinFun is excellent. Absolutely, yeah. We in this house we respect FinFun. We respect FinFun so much. FinFun is thebomb.com. It's how I got my start. I still love their products, even though they ghosted me for a review on the Elite Tail crack. But yeah, they're like just basic tails are fantastic. Highly recommend. I'm very happy with my 2 FinFuns and my Linden Monofin. Yes, hey, it's Nicole! It's good to see you. Guess what I'm wearing? Mwah! Lip Sense lipstick that you sold me. Small world. But yeah, we love FinFun in this house. FinFun is so good. I could go on and on about how I love FinFun. They can do no wrong. They've probably done wrong. They've done a little bit of wrong. But they've also been in the business for like 15 years. So, yeah. Well, maybe not 15, but like at least 10. I think they've going on 11 years. They've been in it for quite some time.
Being honest, when people ask me, like, you know, what tail I'd recommend with the limited knowledge I have, to be fair, I always say them.
Yeah,
because it seems the most, like, entry point.
Yeah, you really just can't go wrong with recommending someone a FinFun. Like, the worst that's going to happen is they're going to be like, oh, I don't like how floaty it is, and they're just going to do one. Like, it's great. I keep a FinFun specifically to lend to people who want to try swimming for the first time. Absolutely. The one, like, kind of gripe I do have about FinFun tails is that the foot pockets do stretch out on their monofins because it's just fabric. But then you just gotta do monofin, so not that big of a deal. And I have, how many FinFuns do I have? I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, I think. I think I have at least 6 FinFun tails. Like, that's pretty good, you know, for someone that has 42 tails? No, 43 tails. 6 of those are FinFuns. Like, and I still have plans to get more, so it's great. FinFun's price point is amazing, and I blame that for how many tails I have. It's true. It's like an entry-level drug. You're just like, oh, you know, this is only like, doesn't really matter, like, but this is only X% of my paycheck. This is fine. Or it's like, oh, this is like an attainable goal to save up for. And then you buy your monofin, and then you're like, well, since I've got the monofin, I guess I could have another tail skin, and you know, that's like only half of what I spent on my first tail. There's a girl on TikTok who I follow, Rachel's with, she's so funny, and she's just like, FinFun! And she's just like, oh no, bro, I've got so many tails. It's great. Oh yeah, then FinFun also has their Atlantis tails, which are like their basic tails, but then they've got fins on them, and they're so cute. I actually have one on my wedding registry. I have a FinFun Atlantis tail on the wedding registry. I was like, I bet people want to see something mermaid on there, so I put a FinFun tail. Does a FinFun skin fit a Linden monofin? Yes, it does. Why, this monofin? Yes, I have done that several times. I actually have a video on my YouTube channel that I did like 3 years ago when Mermaid Seams just came to town doing that. So, yeah, check it out. But the short answer is yes. The long answer is yes, you can, but don't expect that your tail is going to be the same after. Like, it will stretch it out a little bit, but in all my time doing it, I haven't found it to damage my tails too much. Like, I've never seen my tail rip. But this is a do it with an abundance of caution and at your own risk. But generally, anyone who is, you know, feels good enough to stuff their get a Linden and stuff it in a fin fun tail generally probably has another tail that they're willing to use or are looking to buy. Essentially, that's what that is. But yes, after my, you know, my big suck up to fin fun, I think I am going to call it a night. You guys were an amazing crowd. It was really great to be back streaming with you all. Check out my latest video, Bryson, if you might mind putting out a link. It is my updated tail collection, so I talk more in depth about some newer tails that I've gotten in the last year, and look forward to another video coming, hopefully, earlier this week or next week. I don't know, it's gonna be a busy week for me, but I love y'all so much, and I will see you later. Happy Easter, love you guys, bye!